my friends? How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. I know I did because I got to watch a great UFC card with the fam. Man, great weekend, guys. Ate some good food, got to hang out, got to see my church family. It was awesome. You know, life's always better when you do it with other people. I hope everybody is having I've already said it, great day. I hope that wherever you're at, you are loving the people you're with and loving what you're doing, man, because that's what it is all about. Today, guys, hit that like and subscribe button right now before we get started. All right, today we're talking about a movie from 1983 directed by Mr. Michael Mann. It is called The Keep, and it is based off a book by Mr. F. Paul Wilson. And now, I have been hearing about this movie for a while. This is like the second or third time I've watched it, so it's not a new movie to me, but I enjoy it even though it's kind of a mess. You know, like, I hear that there's a urban legend that there's like a 3.5 hour cut or something like that, like a director's cut that was way more intricate and detailed and kind of fleshed out the movie a little more so it wasn't so dicey. But, you know, we may never see that cut. Probably won't since it's been 41 years. So we may never see that. If we did, that'd be cool in my lifetime. I'd like to see it. But anyway, it's based off this book, and it's really cool because it deals with World War II and some German soldiers kind of sequester this village in Romania, and there's this keep. And the keep is like the natural defense point. And so the Germans go to stay in the keep and take over things. But really, there's like this, it starts playing with their minds. And there's this supernatural force. Well, when the Germans go in there and they start messing around in the keep, well, it awakens something in a guy across the ocean, Scott Glenn's character. Oh, yeah, let's talk about the actors. It's got Scott Glenn, Jürgen Prochnow, Gabriel Byrne. It's got some really, really good actors. Ian McKellen's in this, young Ian McKellen, even though he still looks old as dirt, and even though he's young. But this, so Scott Glenn's character has, he awakens some kind of like eternal warrior spirit in his body, and he has to leave and go to this keep. He's like called to it. He's pulled to it. Cool. I can dig it. But then we have, we have Gabriel Byrne's character. He comes into the village and he starts basically doing the whole SS Nazi thing. Let's get rid of all the people that are, partisans or whatever. And him and Jürgen Prochnow, which is like, he's kind of like just your average grunt soldier. He's a German, he's a countryman. He's a patriot. He's not part of the SS Blitzkrieg kill the Jew machine, even though all of them were part of that machine. Like, he's the lesser of two evils, put it that way. And so he's in there, he's trying to kind of protect the people that have kind of taken him and his compadres under their wing and kind of protected them a little bit from this supernatural evil. And just things keep happening. And like I said, the story of the film is kind of a mess. It's kind of all over the place. It's coherent enough to where you can follow it and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That ended, okay, cool. You can get that. But I've never read the book. And I feel like if I read the book, I might be able to interpret parts of the movie better. But the book is hard to find and it's kind of spendy. And I'd rather get it on audiobook so I can listen to it when I'm driving to and fro places. And the audiobook's like $40 or something, so it's crazy. But I feel like if I would read the book, that it would probably flesh out more details of the actual film for me. That would be cool. I would dig that. But I want that extended cut, So if there's any studio executives that ever grace my video, make it happen. But anyway, guys, I enjoyed this movie because let's face it, it's cool looking, it's got cool special effects, and it's got a killer soundtrack from Tangerine Dream. I mean, it has some of the best like synthesizer music you will ever find in an 80s film. I mean, from like them on the ocean, and it's like I'm not even gonna try to mimic that sound. But just watch the movie and you'll see what I'm talking about. The synthesizers and the score in this film being scored in modern 80s kind of dance electronica, it added something special to the movie that you don't see a whole lot. I dug the score. I thought it added a bit of supernatural to the film instead of taking it away, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think it was a hindrance at all. I think the score was very apropos for the type of film we were watching. The special effects of the guardian creature, I mean, it was the 80s. It was the early 80s. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, but it was cool looking. You know, I can't remember that creature's name to save the life of me, but it's, you know, it's a cool looking creature. Scott Glenn's character is cool. Overall, I think The Keep is a fun movie. I enjoyed it. I'm going to watch it many more times, you know, in this life. I'm going to watch it a few more times because I enjoy it. I like the acting. I like the atmosphere. It builds good atmosphere. I know Michael Mann has kind of, like, he's kind of publicly denounced the film or whatever. It wasn't one of his favorites that he's made, but I thought that it's a good movie. I thought that everything works in its favor. You know, aside from the story just being kind of dicey and not flowing well, it's still coherent where you know what's going on. It just is, it has poor editing. So overall, The Keep is definitely worth watching. If you want to check it out, guys, you're going to have to rent it or buy it somewhere. I bought it for like $4.99 on Prime a few years ago. So definitely check it out if you want to, guys. I highly recommend it, if for nothing else but the score, and just watch it for the music and the score and just everything. It's good, guys. It's good. Enjoy it. On my recommendation. Enjoy it, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out, guys. And as always, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, and I will see you soon.